Hey everyone, another gameplay video for you today. Today I'm having a look at Deus Ex Human Revolution. I'm playing it on my primary system, which I call the Singularity Beast. Check out the Singularity Beast upgrade video series on my channel for more details on this system. I'll put a link up on the screen. I will say that I'm running it on Tri-SLI GTX 580 3GB editions on NVIDIA Surround at 5760x1080. Now, this is the best game that I've played in a long time. The best single player, I should say. It is just amazing. I enjoyed every minute of it. I'm not going to talk too much about the game. I'll let you see it for yourself. I'll just say that it has lots of different gameplay styles and elements incorporated into the game. It's not just your standard everyday first-person shooter. It's complex, and it makes it extremely enjoyable to play. So you can see it's got a cover system, and that is something that it's extremely hard to get used to. If you don't use the cover system, you will die. It's impossible to play this game without using the cover system. You just don't last very long at all. You can also shoot from cover like that. It's extremely inaccurate though. You can kill people and they will take some hits, but you're much better off leaning out. If you shoot from in cover, you don't take any damage. That's the benefit, but yeah, you're better off leaning out and getting some accuracy and taking them down. So I'm just going to hack into there. I'll just show you the hacking. I won't go too much into it, but it's just a little game. I'm going to hack into the turret that they've got up there and take down those enemies.
Access granted.
Okay. I'm sorry about my loud keyboard. I have the Razer Black Widow Ultimate. It's extremely loud, so I'm sorry about that. I'm actually going to replace it soon with something silent. So I could go through and hack all these computers, get more information that could help me out. So there's a lot of cutscenes in the game. Well, not a lot. I think there's just the perfect amount to show the storyline to the player. Okay, now I'm just going to quickly talk about the Augmentations section. This is extremely important. Augmentation is what the game is based around. It's what the story is all about. So being able to upgrade your body is really because of the story, but it's an important part of the game as well, because the way you choose to play the game, well, the upgrades that you choose should be based around the way that you play the game. So if you want to do a lot of hacking, then you go for all the hacking upgrades. Stealth, you got a whole bunch of stealth upgrades. If you want to go in guns blazing, you got a bunch of upgrades for that. Whatever way you want to play the game, you've got upgrades. Even you've got social enhancers for, you know, talking to people to get them to help you in the game. So you can't get them all though. Even right at the end, there's no way of getting them all. You have to choose a path, and you've got to maximize on those. You can't just select all of them. So I'm not going to go through all of it. I will show you that you've got multiple upgrades inside each area, and you've got different areas of the body that can be upgraded. So cranium, torso, arm, eye, back, skin and legs. So what allows you to do these upgrades, the way you buy these upgrades is with Praxis, and you basically find them through the game. So all I'm going to talk about in the augmentations is two things which I'm going to demonstrate to you. They're very blatantly obvious things. I mean, there's all the other things like stealth and armor and speed and silence and all of that, but you can't really see all of that. You know, it's not extremely obvious when you've never seen the game before. But two things that I do want to show you is the Typhoon explosive system and also the Icarus landing system. So we're going to have a look at those right now. Alright, so right now I'm going to show you the Typhoon explosive system. Now it's best used when surrounded by enemies. You can seriously blow up a whole room full of enemies. I've taken out a maximum of about 12 enemies with the Typhoon explosive system. This is not the ideal situation to use it in, but I'm just going to use it to demonstrate it to you. So here we go. You can get an upgraded version of it too, which works better on robotics.
I saw that.
So you take no damage while you're using it, which is just awesome. It can really save you sometimes when you're in trouble. Like now. It's kind of a waste on one person though, but those guys are very hard to take down. Alright, so just quickly I'm going to show you the Icarus landing system. This is the point in the game where I think I just purchased it not too long back. Now this is the only save I had to show you here, and I'm going to die straight away because I'm running into enemy fire, but it'll give you an example of the Icarus landing system. So I was just able to fall without damage. I'm just going to quickly show you the inventory, which is another awesome addition to this game. So you can see it's actually quite similar. If you played Stalker, it's similar to the Stalker inventory. So you can organise all your guns, ammunition, grenades, and you've also got food, like high protein food to fuel your energy for your augmentations. You've got hacking software, etc. Hypo stims, painkillers. Also, you've got this media log area. You've got a map. So the augmentations, which I've already shown you, and then the main missions. You can also grab items off other characters in the game. So there's actually nothing on these people, but sometimes there'll be ammo, grenades and whatever else in these slots here. And you can also pick up guns and anything that's laying around the world, of course.
Good grief, lad. What the blazes happened to you?
I made the mistake of surviving.
So I'll just show you how the conversation
I'm gonna
works.
get you out, Dr. Faraday.
I told Vasily that Seraph, they forced...
Upgrade.
Skipping through it.
Oh, yeah.
So this is the conversation menu. You have multiple choices of which question you would like to ask them, different ways of going about the conversation to get different results. Sometimes you're successful in getting what you want from the character, sometimes you're not, depending on your tactics. So at the moment I can ask him a bunch of different things here.
I'm still looking for Dr. Koss. I don't suppose you could point me in the right direction.
Eric showed an amazing bit of courage a few weeks back. Slipped a note into one of the project reports.
Okay, so the graphics in this game. I liked it. I like the graphics. I think they suit the game a lot. They're not extremely impressive. They don't stick out a lot. They have a kind of ambience, a realistic ambience. They get the job, the graphics get the job done. There is some minor technical problems that I noticed, but I really like the way they've gone about the graphics. They were impressive to me because they really suit the game. You know, the augmentations, they look amazing, but yeah, there's really nothing that sticks out and you look at it and go, wow, that looks awesome. Just another thing that I should mention, a lot of the gameplay is open world, so you'll get to some parts of the game and you've got a whole bunch of side missions that you can do or not do, completely up to you. You can choose the order you do them in, you can choose how you do them, and you can wander around the city pretty much freely and do all those side missions. Also the fact that you can tackle things however you want to by using the different augmentations that you have and by using the different routes in the game. So at the moment you can see I've got a whole bunch of quests on my screen. The main quest is in yellow and the side quests are in blue, and I can just go wherever I want to and do those quests one at a time. Then when you, or missions I should say, not quests. Then when you want to do a main mission, you'll start the mission and that's it. You've got to complete that one mission. So yeah, just have to mention that a bit of it is free roam. By the way, the settings that I'm running, I've got everything maxed out except for anti-aliasing, which is on MLAA. So you can see you've got two options when you take someone down with melee. You can kill them or you can just knock them unconscious. Melee takes away your energy. You've got energy and health. There's quite a few things that use your energy, or the augmentations do. So I'll just knock this guy out. So I certainly haven't used stealth. You can actually get right through. That's the cool thing about this. There's a lot of parts of the game where you can just use a stun gun and things and get through it without killing. For example, I'm using gas. It's going to knock them out. So I score XP for being a merciful soul. For gassing them. So that's a turret down there. That's the other way I could have played. I could have been smart and gone and hacked into the turret and turned it against my enemies and taken them all out. And then just easily walk through here. A lot of different ways of playing the game, you know, depending on what upgrades you get and depending on how you want to play. Okay, so now I'm just going to show you a bit of stealth gameplay. Because I've shown you a bit of guns blazing. I'm not that good at the stealth gameplay, but anyways, I'll give it a try. It's always very time consuming when you play stealth. You take one out, then the other one most of the time comes and checks out what happens. So.
Did you hear footsteps?
Alright, I'm going to blow my cover now and drop down. Let's knock this guy unconscious first. Out of range. Oh no, it's not good. Okay, I'm just going to show you one of the boss fights. There's a number of them throughout the game and I found them extremely challenging and fun. This one was very hard because I wasn't equipped for it. I was at a stage in the game where I didn't have much ammo, didn't have much equipment. Anyway, here goes. I'll see if I can survive. I very much doubt it. One very handy thing in boss fights is the Typhoon because it does so much damage. So what I'm going to do, there's actually a lot of guns in this, around this room.
This will be so much easier than the other version.
Got it, at last. Alright, so that sums up this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe and give me a thumbs up if you want to see more. Thanks everyone.